Hello, everyone, and welcome to Developing Palettes. Aaron Loomis, June Lou, as always. How's it going, June?
Good, man. Today, another red shirt.
Yep.
We wanted to hit all colors of the rainbow, but
That's right.
the show's only 4 days.
Yeah, we could go 6. So, day 4 IPCPR recap. It's a shorter day. Runs from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. For us, it was kind of the wrap-up day. So last night we made a list of all the places that we hadn't gotten to, so we knew who we needed to target, kind of run back and forth and trying to finish those up.
Yeah, we wrote down like 15, 20 different manufacturers and then just people to hit up in general. And a lot of that is also we wanted to, for the folks that we met, we wanted to show appreciation and say
Right.
bye and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But it was a hefty list, but it was a fun list, of course, fun thing to do.
Yeah.
So that was our goal. It was just today almost felt like fourth quarter of the football game.
Right.
It's like you're a little bit tired, but you want to, I guess, in a way, win the game.
Mm-hmm.
So you just give it that last push and get it done. Sort of a thing for me.
Yep. Exactly. So I think we were successful in hitting who we needed to hit today.
Yeah.
Tying up any loose ends that we had. Some were really quick visits. Just we talked to somebody after hours, and they just wanted to stop by so that we can get some information or pick a cigar or something like that. But overall successful. I don't think we. There's plenty of people that we didn't go visit,
Mm-hmm.
but it may either be because we already had a relationship and we've already dealt with what we need to do, or just many people that we don't have relationships that we couldn't dedicate the time, I guess, to try to wait through those things and things like that. But
There's always
try to work on those.
Yeah, we love to work on those, and perhaps next year, God forbid, FDA forbid.
Yeah, exactly.
So
the first place we hit was Chinook Cellars, and Brian is putting out the TLP this year. And this is a cigar that's in memory of his wife who passed away earlier this year from diabetes. And this cigar is kind of a reiteration of a cigar he put out last year, which was the XOXO. So it is, I don't want to say infused because that's not the process they use, but it has the characteristics with that's paired with some of the finest cognacs out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely a high-end cigar. And what Brian is doing with this is he is donating $25,000 from the proceeds from this cigar to Diabetes Foundation, Diabetes of America. And the cigar sold out. So all the retailers now will have it. So now the push is for the people to go out and find those retailers that have it and purchase that.
He was saying that he was about to cut that $25,000 check, I think within the next 2 days or even today.
Exactly.
To the American Diabetes Association. So
yeah,
that's awesome. It was, within 3.5 days of show for him to get that all sold out. I think within like a couple of days.
Yep.
Is awesome.
Right. And they also have a foundation set up for her. You can go to diabetes.org/Terry Fund if you want to donate to that. It's a good cause. Great guy in the cigar industry. I know a lot of guys in the cigar business are behind him and are helping out with that. So definitely check that out. Donate if you can. But yeah, great time talking to Brian. Next we have Maya Silva. Talked to Gabriel Alvarez over there. They had one new release this year, and that was the Flor de Selva Maduro La Gran Represe, which is box press cigar, kind of their strongest offering yet. I think they're originally a European based company, so a lot of the blends were based on that demographic. So I guess more in the medium strength or even milder than that range.
Fuller side of what you typically expect out of Flor de Selva.
So now that they're making a bigger push in the American market, this is something that might fit, or have a bigger reaching range for that. We hit up the Tatuaje booth and took some shots of the Kruger dress box. That's the monster for this year. But they also had on display all the boxes for the Skinny Monsters that they're going to be putting out. So now you can go out and buy a full box of your favorite Skinny Monster. They had the samplers out earlier in the year. So now you can get that. It's a pretty cool display, seeing kind of all of them laid out, and it's pretty slick. Recluse was another one. Scott Weeks, fantastic guy, super straight shooter. He came out with a lot of new blends this year, and even in each of those blends, there's 14 different sizes for each one of those. So a lot of new cigars. So there's a lot of stuff to check out from there. Things in the Draconian line, OTG line, Amadeus line. So a lot of things there that are new. Next, we hit up Mombacho. Talked to Claudio over there. Talked about the Liga Maestro. That's a cigar that was originally set up for Italy, and I guess everybody over there was loving it so much that they kept asking why it wasn't out in the United States. So making a big push for that cigar too.
Yeah, I've heard from several other media members that really enjoy this cigar. So I'm finally looking forward to smoking it.
Yep, exactly. Right after that, we went over to Gen F Cigars. So that's Jeff and his wife Jennifer, and it kind of is a play on words to get the name of the cigar. Really nice people, and they have 2 different lines, and then in each of the lines they have a couple different blends, different wrappers and things like that. So, but we get a chance to talk to them for a little bit, just kind of about smoking cigars and why we smoke cigars and all that kind of stuff. So it was, yeah, it's like a a very family oriented company.
Yeah, it's all about community, family, kind of the SOTL, BOTL kind of thing going on. And it was just kind of felt like you went over to a friend's place for dinner and then you're just like hanging with them, sort of a thing. So it was very nice to meet them.
Exactly. Another new brand is Cavalier Geneva, and this was Sebastian, who's from Switzerland, Geneva. And they have 2 cigars, the black label and the white label. So we had a chance to talk to them. Their cigars has a pretty interesting presentation. It's got a gold leaf diamond that's actually placed onto the wrapper of the cigar, and you can smoke right through it. So it's pretty slick. Sebastian's a really nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy. The guy basically went to Central America and fell in love, geeked out on cigars, and now he's in the industry. The packaging wise is very Davidoff-esque, I would say. And really what you kind of expect from the luxury and the refinement out of Switzerland in general. I got a chance to smoke the white label one, and it was good. I mean, if you like things that are full flavored, medium minus kind of a strength level, this is right up your alley. And especially, I would say, for a lot of perhaps Cuban cigar smokers.
And then we went over to Coots. They have the Santeria Road King. Those are kind of new releases for them. Stevie Cizeron is over there now, so he's starting to kind of build that brand up again. So Steve's a great guy. We've known him for a few years. So new releases from them. We're looking forward to checking those out. So we'll look at doing a review there as well. Next one was Moya Ruiz. So they have a fair amount of releases this year. La Jugada Claro, the Dim Mak, which is their limited release cigar. Kind of goes with that whole Chinese theme that they've been doing, each of the years with the Chinese finger trap and what was the one before that? The Nunchuck. Yeah, there you go. So whole Chinese theme that kind of continues that, and the Il Redondo, which is kind of going along with their gaming thing, similar to the rake from the year before. So that's a very new release for them.
I would say within the Dim Mak, if you're a fan of the rake, Chinese finger trap, which to me it's one of the fuller. It's fuller of the fullest out there in terms of strength, and so if you like kind of what they did with the Chinese finger trap, the rake, seems like this is something that's more up your alley.
And then we went back to the Select Tobacco booth, talked to Dave Garofalo about the new Byron release. Yeah, so that's Byron is a pre-existing line, but they have a new Vitola, and I don't know for sure if the blend is different. I'm assuming it's a slightly different blend.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll do some research on that.
Yeah.
Let you guys know in our written format.
Yep, but we're definitely gonna check that cigar out. Very interesting.
Also, within that, we said bye to Leticia.
Yeah.
So we were able to catch her, more than Sean's cigar surgeon, who couldn't find her.
Yeah.
Shame. Anyways, so we said bye to her, and she gave us a couple of very nice Cuban cigars. So she's always so generous with her time and her gifting. So that was just really awesome, and looking forwad to seeing her next year.
Yep, exactly. We got a chance to sit down with Steve Saka at Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Talked about the Mi Querida, and I'm gonna butcher the name on this.
The Maestro.
No, the one that's named after his favorite lake to go fishing on.
Umbagog?
Yeah, Umbagog or something like that. So it's more of a bundle cigar that he's doing, lower price point than Sober Mesa. So that'll be an interesting cigar. That's kind of be more of a daily smoke.
Yeah, just for him, it was for him to take out when he goes fishing.
Yep.
So perhaps it's somebody's, something to do when the presentation is all not that great, but it's just for something you smoke and still enjoy without, sitting in that big sofa chair and just relaxing on it.
Exactly. Also talk about Sin Compromiso. That's going to be more of the luxury side of his brand.
Right. This is his halo. Is it called? It was just like the halo of his cigars, right? Like, in terms of just absolutely waste no expense, and in terms of boxing and presentation, and certainly the tobaccos that he selected in the blending process. So this is going to be when it comes out, which we're not entirely sure when it comes out. It's not really anytime soon. I wouldn't expect it within the next, I don't know, half a year or more. But when it does come out, I mean, I think a lot of the fanboys of Saka, which there are certainly a lot of, will really enjoy it, and I think they'll be really sought after. Yeah,
and it's something that if he's able to do it, it's something that he wanted to do as a yearly release. So if FDA doesn't throw a complete monkey wrench in things, then it might be something that is a recurring line. But we also got to smoke the Sober Mesa Short Churchill, which is a more amped up blend than the original Sober Mesa Vitolas. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, before smoking this one, I thought that the Cervantes Fino which is basically, I believe, either a Lonsdale for the most part, was my favorite. But this one just had so much more, certainly strength, had a little bit more body, and just the notes, it just popped a lot more for me.
Yeah, so not saying that the original Sober Mesa wasn't good, because it's fantastic.
Yeah.
This is just a little different look at it.
Yeah.
A little amped up. So it was great. So we really liked it. Any other items that you want to talk about?
And then at the end, after they basically went about to tell people to get the hell out.
Yeah.
We went back to Cubataqueño.
Yep.
And Bill Ives, one of the partners, and Juan Cancel was there. Bill had to leave right when we got there, so we said a quick goodbye.
Yeah.
And then we smoked a Protocol Lancero with Juan and Coop and a friend of theirs from Belgium.
Yeah.
So that Protocol Lancero was no joke. It was good, but my palate was a little tired. I only drank, I didn't drink enough water today. I only drank probably about 16 ounces, which is not enough from, waking up at 7 o'clock to like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean, I could see really good things about it. Looking forward to going back home and to beautiful California, where I don't have to deal with this dry heat. and to properly give it a go.
Yeah, and as the show is wrapping up, and we're hanging out in the booth, and people are kind of filing out. It's kind of a last chance to say goodbye to everybody. They're kind of walking by, saying hi, saying bye, kind of thing, and just congratulating each other on the show, and kind of a wrap up before start getting back to the daily grind of day jobs and email and phone communication, and the rest of the way until to see each other at the next event.
Yeah.
So,
oh, one thing is, so for those of you guys that watch day 3 of IPCPR wrap up, we realized that, so we were very tired at that point, and we realized that we butchered a lot of names.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, of course, but nonetheless, it was a mistake. So we're bad, are bad about that. But we'll certainly, on the written format of it, get it all straight,
Yep.
get the actual details locked down, and provide the proper information.
Exactly. Yeah. Cohiba, I called it the Massacre. It's the Makassar. It's just,
Yeah.
some of the names are easily switchable. So
Yeah.
But
and then the Cornelius Anthony, the new line.
Yep.
Like it's just a lot of stupid stuff.
Yep.
But
these are informal recaps, so we're
right.
not. This isn't.
Yeah. You meet a ton of people at the show.
Right.
And it's just, and afterwards you go out, hang out with them, eat, drink, hang out. But so it gets the muscle memory gets a little lost for me.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah.
Overall, how'd you feel? We'll do a recap
Yeah.
in about a few days or so.
Yeah.
More of a formal recap after
Right.
we get back home.
Yeah.
But overall, how did you feel?
I think it was a good show. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really busy, but I think, like I said earlier, I think we hit all the people we really were looking forward to touching base with and things like that. I mean, we already knew going into it this would be a crazy show with all the new releases that were starting to come out for the August 8th deadline that we have at the moment. So lots of stuff out there. New stuff that was announced, that just came out right at the show that wasn't even publicized beforehand. So, you go in with a list of what you think there's going to be out there, and then you just keep adding onto that. So a lot of stuff.
I felt like being a new site, but us not being certain, we're not new in this sort of our industry per se. I felt well received.
Yeah.
I feel like there was really good steam behind what we're doing. I feel like there's still yet a lot of work to do to get better and to be more efficient and to just make more contacts.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that time and just energy and behind our website will push that forth.
Yeah.
So, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. I really hope that there'll be more IPCPRs and a continuation of cigars and premium hand rolled cigars. So
lots of existing relationships that we built on, and lots of new relationships that we created while we were here.
Sure.
So,
for sure.
and that's always the target is the people make sure that you get a chance to talk to them and kind of keep that relationship going, and then meet people that you haven't been able to meet in previous shows, or the people that are completely new where it's their first show, is being able to get a chance to meet them and kind of spark up that relationship with them. So I think it was very successful for us. So
so we are going to end it now. We're going to go pack.
Yep.
Because we got to check out of our room in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then head on to the airport.
Yep. So thanks for watching. If you're catching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us, but check out the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. We'll have, lots more information coming out, show recaps, write-ups, and then there's going to be tons of reviews from stuff that we got here at the show. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching as always. Thanks, June. This is a really good show. We nailed it, man. So.
Next year we'll wear different colors.
Yeah.
Finish out the rainbow.
Exactly. All right, guys. Thanks for watching all the recaps. If you're just catching this one, be sure to catch all the days, day 1, 2, 3, and you're already watching this one. So got it. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. We will catch you on the site.